GTA 6 has this one mission where you go to the moon as an astronaut, as a space station was featured in leaked gameplay. That's just one of the 50 new things we've heard about GTA 6, so let's dive into it. In a robbery scene, Jason is keeping an eye on customers with yellow icons above their heads. These customers are trying to call the cops or run away. There's this one NPC in the diner with a yellow icon, and after Lucia leaves, the icon starts flickering. As Lucia gets close to a police car with cops around it, the icon turns red. Then, the female NPC leaves the diner, gives Lucia a look, and hurries away. It shows that NPCs in the game are pretty smart, and the AI has improved a lot. It looks like Jason and Lucia can share items. In a video, Jason is taking stuff from containers and decides to keep some and give others to Lucia. They can also work together to unlock doors and gates. In one video, Jason sneaks past a red truck and sees a door with a "door panel locked" message in the debug text. But there's another gate nearby that says "door unlocked," which means you need to find the right access points to get through. By the way, I'm holding a monthly giveaway for a PlayStation 5. You just need to subscribe and you're entered. Now, back to the video. GTA 6 is all about this detailed compendium system inspired by Red Dead Redemption 2. It keeps track of all the stuff you discover in the game, like vehicles, weapons, animals, and maybe even tourist spots. It's like your in-game scrapbook. Robbing stuff is a big deal in this game. You can target storage containers, steal parked vehicles, and raid stores for more than just cash. The criminal world is bigger and more diverse than before. The game world is alive with NPCs, and you can interact with them in different ways. You can be nice, rude, or just stay cool. The choices you make affect how the story unfolds. You're also packing heat in this game. You can carry 2 big guns and 2 smaller ones, plus other tools like a knife. So, you're ready for action. In GTA 6, they've got painkillers and cigarettes. When it comes to switching weapons, it might involve your personal vehicles, making combat more strategic. The stealth factor is stepping up. You can move bodies, dodge security cameras, and use suppressors for quieter hits. The game world is more interactive. You can buy stuff from vending machines, grab stacks of cash, and interact with objects in stores. They've added new items, like a spear gun, USB sticks, radar jammers, tools for breaking into vehicles, and flashbangs. These changes make the gameplay deeper. Criminal enterprises get an upgrade. Assets now work as money laundering locations. You can clean up your dirty money and climb the criminal ladder. You'll be able to enter a bunch of buildings and rooms. Hotels, apartment complexes, and other places open up new opportunities for heists and exploration. It gets you more into the game. Rockstar Games is prepping for a big overhaul of GTA Online. They want to introduce new stuff and figure out how to make more money from it. The new online experience is going to be a blast, giving you lots of criminal opportunities. There's talk about Rockstar Games using AI in GTA 6. This could change how NPCs behave, making the game more immersive. The in-game world will adapt to what you do, making it more real. So GTA 6 is all about being real, you know? They're bringing in a load of realism, and it's going to suck you into the story. It's all about the criminal world. And animals are a big deal now. They're not just there to look pretty, they're smarter and more alive. And you can even form bonds with them. It's like you're part of the virtual world. They're taking a cue from Red Dead Redemption 2 and bringing back the antagonized system. What you do will affect how NPCs react, making your choices count. It's not just about you in the game, it's about the whole world. Gang wars, alliances, and stuff like that are going to be big. The map changes as you play, and your choices shape the game world. Unlike before, they're not focusing on romantic stuff. The main characters might be a couple, and there's this hacker character called Lucia. It's all about a different kind of story now. Cars are getting a makeover, especially when it comes to shooting from them. Leaked stuff shows characters leaning out of cars with big guns, making the action cooler. Robberies are getting more intense. Lucia, one of the main characters, isn't just taking the cash register, she's going after the customers too. They've even got zip-tying hostages, making it feel real. In GTA 6, keeping an eye on things is important. There are CCTV cameras everywhere. Gas stations, stores, banks. Get caught on one, and the guards will come after you. Random stuff happens too, like street racers doing crazy races and making the city wild. Get your notoriety up, and you'll face intense chases with more than 3 stars. Some leaks even say 2 cops might chase you on a bike, which makes it even crazier. And when you cause trouble, things don't just disappear. The cops call an ambulance if you're nearby. It's like real life. The GPS voice from GTA 4 is making a comeback, guiding you through the busy streets. Also, the environment can get messed up. Things break, and there are hurricanes, tsunamis, and tornadoes. The world reacts to nature and what you do. Remember how you could break into houses in GTA San Andreas? Well, that's back in GTA 6. It adds a personal touch to your criminal life. And guess what? You can hit the gym. You can work on your character's body, learn different fighting styles, and become a real powerhouse in the criminal world. Training is part of your criminal life. things get even crazier with a 6-star wanted level. The military steps in, and surviving and escaping them is a real challenge. Can you handle their might and become a legendary outlaw? In GTA 6, your fighting skills are important. Kind of like in GTA San Andreas, you can get better with weapons and even dual wield. It lets you fight how you like, whether it's guns or fists. Completing missions in GTA 6 is a big deal. They give you cool stuff like special vehicles that help you out in the criminal world. These cars become your treasures. Now, there's a lot about drugs in the game. You'll be part of the drug trade, making strategic choices that affect your criminal empire. It's a dangerous world out there. You get to explore different places in the game, from hidden hideouts to businesses you can take over. There are a ton of opportunities waiting for you. You can be a criminal entrepreneur, managing different businesses to build your empire. It's all about getting richer and more influential in the underworld. If you're really good at the game, you get 100% completion rewards. These are unique items and special bonuses for the elite criminals who master everything. And for some fun, there are cheat codes that make the game wacky and outrageous. They help you discover new stuff and hidden features. The map in GTA 6 is diverse. You've got Vice City, beaches, rivers, the Everglades, the Keys, and Port Gellhorn. Each place is different and has its own challenges. The vehicles are realistic, with modern ones in the city and older, worn ones in rural areas. You start with a 1970 Ford Ranchero GT in red and black. It sets the tone for your criminal adventures. At the beginning, you'll be robbing small businesses and doing minor heists to get things rolling. It's how you start your journey in the criminal world. When it comes to combat, you can use assault rifles from inside your car. Leaked videos show characters leaning out of cars, turning high-speed chases into shootouts. You can interact with objects in the game, like money, USB sticks, weapons, food, and clothes. Everything can be useful for your criminal deeds. Now, let's talk about some interesting stuff. They've got these collectible hats. In a video with Jason in an apartment, a developer messes with a hat called an ambient collectible hat in the debug text. It looks like one of the things you can do in the game is gather different pieces of clothing, which adds a cool twist to the gameplay. They've also added loot bags. These let you carry extra stuff and give you more options for managing your inventory. And here's something neat, you can drop and pick up weapons, which makes you more adaptable when things change. In the middle of intense shootouts, they've added this new under fire animation. Your character kind of instinctively covers their face from bullets, making the combat feel more real. After taking a big hit, you can even revive yourself, which might turn the tide of the battle. When you aim down your sights, you can switch shoulders smoothly. It's a tactical advantage that helps you get a better position and aim at your targets. Plus, hand-to-hand combat has some new moves, like grabbing, to make the fights more interesting. Let's talk about something new, looting vehicles. In a quick look at the Hank's Waffles video, there's a button prompt at the bottom right of the screen that says Examine SUV. This hints at the idea of checking out random cars and maybe stealing them. To make car theft more interesting, they're introducing an advanced hijacking system. They've got this immobilizer bypass device, which sounds fancy, and it suggests that stealing high-end cars will be tougher. There's also something called a Slim Jim that helps unlock older cars. It looks like stealing cars will be more of a challenge, and you might not always get away with it. These are just some of the latest leaks about GTA 6. There's a lot more to discover, so stay tuned for more info.